So the pass I wanna teach you guys today, you're gonna work the double under, but I wanna explain you guys, I think the most important thing about the double under, okay? What happened when you attack a double under pass and the person are square, against a good opponent, it's very hard to pass, okay? Because what happened, every time you go, let's say, I see the open guard and I get in here, boom. What happened? Against a good opponent, the person will grab her sleeve, okay? Or is gonna grab her hands if he's no gi. So his leg is gonna, the leg is gonna start to get really heavy down and my arm is gonna be super heavy. Then when I try to go to the collar, it's really hard thing to do. You know what happened here? The person not gonna hang here. They're gonna start to shoulder walking and they're gonna start to palm the legs. And as soon as the person is stepping, you step in my chest, like just with the shallow lasso. When the person is stepping here, you're pretty much trapped. Because you know you're in dangers, because it's easier to go to the submission, André. It's super easy to end up in a submission attack. And you don't have much way to get out. Because when you stand up, the person still have a good control. Okay? What I want you guys to try to understand today, the better option to guys work double under and when you create angle, not when the person is square. Okay, I know like it looks like sometimes you have a like, all right, the legs is open, I go. Then when you go, the person legs down, shoulder walking. The person, if the person is flexible, they're gonna use the shallow lasso, they're gonna step in our chest, it's gonna push you away, and you're gonna get trapped. If the person is not that flexible, they're gonna try to use the hooks inside, and anyway, you're gonna get trapped here. Okay, then what happened here, like it's so hard to deal with this. You know, it's not much you can do. You're trapped, and there's a lot of counterattacks the person body can use. Okay? The other thing can happen is the person in the position I like to use a lot. You call shoulder drag. Let's say I start to use my legs heavy, I start to shoulder walking, and whatever side he's putting more effort to pass, I go to his shoulder, I let it go the grip, I start to shoulder drag. I drag his shoulder as I push my knee down, and I start to go here, look. And now I start to sit up. And again, Professor Travin does that very, very well. Okay, like all guard players who does open guard use this position a lot because it's something, it's a very good counterattack against stack or double underpass. Okay, so the main thing is you guys try to avoid work double under or stack when the person is square, especially if the person is flexible. Okay, you're gonna work from here today. But I'm gonna show you guys from different options just so you guys see and try to open your mind about the position, okay? Imagine I'm gonna do from here because it's a position you do very often. Imagine I get here and I see his legs kind of like, because sometimes the person uses this knee shield low. What is better, try to work the knee over the shin. You have a bunch of options, you always work from here. But sometimes you guys gonna be here and the leg's gonna be open. Like, or the knee shield's gonna be high. Especially when you have this elbow inside, the person is gonna try to bring this knee in front of you. And this is gonna give you guys opportunity to go here, look. Getting under, okay? I recommend you guys to start with this grip. Okay, so the hands on the hips, the elbow down, and the outside grip in the collar. Okay, let's say André put a lot of effort in the frames. I start to go under here, look. When I catch his leg, I don't go straight to the collar because it's gonna be hard to find. I use this grip to open the collar and I get the grip. The grip will be with your palm face your partner and your elbow is gonna be closed. Don't try to find the grip across, okay guys? So we're gonna explain about that as well. Like, I want you guys to find this grip, same side grip with your elbow nice and closed, okay? What happened now? If I get here and if I don't let his knee coming across, I put him in check, okay? So the main thing when you guys get here is maintain your head close to the knee. Okay, no gi guys, you guys gonna get this grip on the leg, like close to the hips here, okay? So super low here, close to the hips. So what happened here, if I put my head close to his knee, and if his knee cannot go in, he's in check. Because now, he needs to or defending his head. If he's defending his head, he's gonna push my shoulders, like this. Or he's gonna try to get under. If he's placed the hands like to try to get under, hook on my leg or go to my ankle, I start to hug the head and I progress with the knee cut, with the underhook. what is really, really hard to hit the fan. I progress with the knee slice, I slide my knee to the floor, I hug his head, and he's already like a shaking here because like his legs is split apart. If the person is not flexible, they're gonna give you the pass. I apply pressure with my head, and I slide my knee, and I have the pass. Okay, so this you guys gonna do if the person try to go under your legs or hug or grab your leg. But you guys can ask me why he's gonna do that. It's like it's a dumb mistake, right? But if he knows I go to the other side, getting the stack in the other side, he might try. You know, you need to know like what to do depends on the reaction of the person's body. To go to the double under or stack, you guys understand why I go in here first, right? He's already sideways. I have opportunity to go under this leg. Now look, let's say Andre framing my upper body. There's no way to hug the head. I control his leg, his knee with open hands. I'm gonna push this leg down. In the same time I push this leg down, I start to bring this leg behind his leg, look. I push his leg down and I start to palm this leg inside. And I start to go towards this way, towards the other side. If Andre don't do anything, I use my shoulder and I pass using regular stack pass. Okay, but let's be real. The person not gonna give you that, okay? So what they gonna do most of the time? They're gonna place this frame in your hips, and they're gonna try to square the hips. When they square the hips, that's a chance to go under. But what is the difference now? I don't have this. I have upper body control. If Andre try to shoulder walking now, he cannot. Even if he's trying, it'll be way harder. I can follow him way harder. Totally different if you here. Because if you here, he's control your hands and he's gonna move away. It's gonna be really hard to get a collar grip. So when I get this position, again, he's in check. Because I have the stack, I have the double under, and I have the under over, and I have the knee cut. Look how many options I have, okay? I push the knee down, I escape from the reverse Dela Riva, bringing this leg inside, my hips go sideways, and I start to get here. He start to frame. When he's square his hips, I'm not going here, look. I go straight to the collar, and I go like this with my palm facing him. Because most of the time the gi is closed. I need to open the gi, and I get here. Okay? Now pay attention because now is the honey of the position. So when I get here, try to shoulder walk. Right, try, really try. He cannot, right? I pull in him and I keep everything nice and tight. In the best case scenario, I'm gonna have my knees under his lower back. Let's say if I can get here, even better. Because I have a way better control about his hips. But if I cannot, my knee's gonna be outside, attached to him, and my tip toe is gonna be alive. Don't release the pressure, go like this. You guys see how much space he has now? Look how it changed a little bit the position. So try to be more here, look, when there's no space. Okay? Move it there. Try to switch. So again, why I'm not going here? Every time you go here, you give a chance to the person push your elbow up and bring your knee the knee inside. When you are here, try to push my elbow up. Look, it's very, very hard to handle. When you go across, because you change the angle of your arm, it's a little bit easier to push the arm and free the leg, free his knee. Okay? If you do a stack pass, you know what we're talking about. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna lean on him. Look how I'm gonna lean my shoulders on him. So look, I'm here, I put my knees off the floor, I lean on him, and my knees is gonna start to roll him, look. Look how it's effortless. I'm making him stack with no effort. I don't need to like power, like, you see this a lot, like, and you'll never be able to make the person turn. So look how it's effortless. You guys gonna see the position, look. I lean, and my knees start to roll him, look. When I get here, one knee stay, and my shoulders start to go to his lower back. Okay? So look how I kind of like, I know I stay here, look. I kind of like disappear, look. Why my knee is here? It's a wedge to don't let his hips come back. Same thing with my shoulder. I don't switch grips. I just place my head inside, and I twist his hips, look. Look how it's fall. Look how I still have the grip. Look how I like it. This is really bad for him. I keep my head attached, I hug the head, and I pass. If I want to force the back, I go under, and I'm making turn, look. And I start to force, and turn in, start to take the back. Okay, it really depends what you're looking for. Stiff opponents, when you guys get here, the person's gonna feel very uncomfortable. They're gonna try to do a back row. When the person starts to do a back row, try to avoid this happens here, look. Turn, go double leg, Andre. You need to try to avoid that happen. When you make the person turn, as the person starts to turning, you need to start to go to the back. You follow the row and you start to go behind to take the back. I want to do this way too, just you guys see my leg work. And then you guys gonna do it. I'm gonna share the way how you guys gonna do no in the other mat. Okay guys, just do they start to turn. So you go here. First is this underhook. So my hands inside, look. I see the legs a little bit open and go under. If I can find a grip, I find a grip. If the grip is still, the gi is still closed, I open the lapel and I give the lapel. I push the knee down. I start to back step, and I start to go towards this way. So look at how Andre needs to do his part of the drills, guys. He's gonna frame my hips to don't let me get more close. When he's square, I go here. Okay? So here, this part of the position is crucial. You need to stay attached and control your upper body as fast as you can. You control your upper body, you lean the guy, and my knee's gonna roll me in. When I get here, knee the lower back, shoulder the lower back. If I start to get in here, and I'm trying to put too much effort that side, I switch sides. You know, if you go one side, the person put too much effort to defending, you switch sides, but you don't let it go the grips. If you want to establish, you hug the head and establish the side control. If you want to go to the back, you make the underhook, you make the person turn, and you go to the back. Again, against the stiff opponents, you might get here, and the person gonna turn. If the person turns, you fall the back. Don't stop in front headlock position when you give the opportunity to the person single leg or double leg. Okay? And the option I explained first, if you get the underhook, and the person don't do anything, like maybe hug your leg, the head's exposed, you drop your knee on the floor, you keep the underhook, you split the leg apart, and you have the pass. When you get here, of course, you're gonna let it go this grip to don't end up in reverse triangle. Okay? Let's work. I'm gonna walk around and help you guys out. 1, 2.